Hey guys, I hope you're still having a great day. It's getting warm here. I have to turn the AC on soon, but we're making do. Our next video for Home Free Live Day, I guess is a bit of an unusual one. In 2016, Home Free threw a Patreon party, and I guess the patrons were buying drinks for the guys, and the guys got a little lit. Why not? Happens to the best of us, right? I know I've got some stories to tell from my drinking days. I don't drink anymore, but I used to drink a lot. I never had a drinking problem. I just used to drink a lot. When I was stationed in Germany, I think everybody drinks a lot in Germany, and I've got some stories to tell. I'm sure some of you do too, from your younger years, just like I do. Nothing to be ashamed of. But anyway, Patreon party. Tim did a bass solo, and I guess he was a little lit at the time. I don't know, this is just information being relayed to me. Called Little Red Riding Hood. Okay. And I guess it was the last actual performance that Chris did with the group. We had done the song and the video of Moving On, and you guys had told me that was the last song he had done with the group. I'm assuming that was the last actual song that he did with the group, but this is the last performance. Performance meaning just a recorded performance that he did with the group. And this was a private, well, not private, but, well, yeah, Patreon is pretty private. I mean, I'm a member of several people's Patreon, and you have to pay to be in it. And so, yeah, it's a membership. Okay, so this was Chris's last performance with the group, and let's just get it.
Hey, okay, who wants to hear a bass solo?
Hey, old people. Who remembers Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs?
This was the song that I was in the audience for. I was working on a cruise ship, as we all know here. I was sitting in the audience, and I heard this song, and I was immediately like, oh shit, I gotta sing with these guys. And I literally have never gotten like this drunk, really. I guess I never really told you guys this. I never got as drunk as I got the night after I saw their first show, and I went and hung out with all of them, because I was just, all I could think the whole time was, I've got to be in that group one day. I've got to be in that group one day. I've got to be in that group one day. And so, I just literally, I don't remember the whole night, but this night happened, but basically because of this song and Rob's voice. On another song, but we'll get to that later.
I will say, too, we got a warning from one of his castmates who we've been on a ship before.
That's true.
He's like, there's a guy in my group, and he's excitable.
That's a sweet way to put it.
But he's harmless, and he means well, and he's a diehard acapella fan. I'm sorry. Guess it worked out, though, didn't it? Who's that I see walking in these woods? Why is it rain?
Sing it, Tim.
Riding.
We haven't even finished those yet.
Bless your hearts.
Someone's gonna die tonight.
Hey there, little Red Riding Hood. You sure are looking good. You're everything that a big bad wolf could want. Little Red Riding Hood, I don't think little big girls should go walking in these old woods alone. Why?
see that you don't get changed. I think I want to walk with you for a ways. To what for lips you have. It should lure someone back before we get to Grandma's place. I think you want to walk with me. Say,
I'm gonna keep my sheep suit on till I'm sure that you've been shown I can be trusted with you alone. Chris.
Little Red Riding Hood, I'd like to hold you if I could. But you might think I'm a big bad horse, so I won't. What a big heart I have, the better to love you with. Oh, even bad ones can be good. I try to be satisfied, just to walk close by your side. Cause you see the things in place.
Adam's like, I just can't. I can't. I'm dead.
Guys, I don't think they noticed.
Yeah, we did.
I'm just glad it wasn't only me for once.
Hit the next chord. Out of the game. You're everything a big bad wolf could want. Listen to me. Little Red Riding Hood.
Too fast!
You wore red on purpose, didn't you?
And the hat, too. Y'all sneaky. That's gonna have legs for years.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I wanted to laugh through 90% of that performance. I was I'm at a loss for words really as to what to say about that. While it shows off Tim's talent, it also shows off the guy's playful side and definitely shows off their goofiness. Yeah, I really can't critique it in any way because it's uncritiquable. The guys were just having fun. They were blowing off steam. They were saying goodbye to a friend. Plus, they were doing it all with their patrons there. So I think it's just a fun video, and they meant it to be a fun video. It was great. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I think it's funny, the banter between the guys. Yeah. I love this because it shows that the guys are real. This is a real side to them. I think it's funny that Austin had to get blasted because he was so intimidated by the guys, because he is so amazingly talented. He's probably the most talented one out of the entire group. That's not to say that the other guys aren't talented. I'm just saying that I see in him what the judges saw in him on the sing-off tapes. They gushed over Austin. I mean, why? Because they saw his potential, and I see it as well. He is amazingly talented. And I know in my reactions sometimes it comes across that I don't like Austin, and that's not true at all. I just think that I expect so much more from him because I see the talent in him. And so if I'm a little more critical of him, it's just because, it's just because if he throws a key off pitch, or if he goes a little higher than he needs to, I'm a little more critical of him because I expect him him to know better. And my glasses are doing that weird thing again. And that's all. But I think it's funny that he saw the potential in the group, and that he had to fit into this group with these guys, and was so intimidated by that he had to get drunk. I think that's, yeah. And the guys felt the same way about him. And I think that's fantastic, the amount of respect that they have for one another, yet they can still joke with each other, and they can still kind of put each other in their place when they need to. Like Tim saying to the group, okay, are you done fucking around? Can you sing the next note now? Which is basically what he said. It's like, yeah, we're fun and games. We're drunk or a little tipsy, but we still need to get this song done. So can you stop fucking around and sing the next note so I can continue the song? So yeah, they check each other, but they also joke around and stuff like that. Yeah. Anyway, ramblings from a mad woman. I enjoyed it. I loved it. Thank you for suggesting this one. I think it shows the real side of the guys. I think probably more than any other tape that we have seen today. And alcohol tends to do that. It lowers your inhibitions, and you can't hide behind anything because it's just you. No filter. So with that, I will say have a great day. And remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And what else? Damn straight. You guys take care of each other, because no one else is going to. Ciao.